Hello, Shalom, Namaste again. In this video, I would like to share with you a very nice fluid sequence of sun salutations. This specific sequence, I learned it from the tradition of the Viniyoga. The biggest emphasis in it is the synchronization between breathing and body movement. You would see that the first part of the sequence is very simple from the physical point of view. It is composed from very short, simple movement in order to allow the breath and the body movement work together. Each person has another breath pattern, obviously, and the tricky thing about publishing videos in the media is that I don't see you. I don't know which is your personal breath capacity. It is obviously different than my own. Even myself, I don't breathe in the same way every day. Sometimes I wake up and I realize that my breath is very short and kind of shallow. And other days I feel that my breath is really deep and lasts for more time, and accordingly the body movement will change. The idea is that you want to practice while the breath is guiding the body and not the opposite. So if the breath is shorter, you will have to move a little bit faster. If your breath is longer, so the body movement will also get longer. You always adjust the body to the breath. Obviously, with time, with the practice, it will improve. So don't give up on that, and nothing terrible happens. And if in the first days you are not mastering this, synchronizing breath and body also requires a very high level of concentration, which is maybe the most important thing in all of that. It's not only about increasing the breath capacity, it's not only about moving your body, it's about keeping full concentration. You can really see it happening, that if your concentration wanders, so the breath becomes random and it is not synchronized anymore with what the body is doing. If you are fully present and aware, so it will happen. So once you learn the body sequence, my recommendation for you would be to pause the video and just keep on doing it with your own authentic breath rhythm. Because obviously, as I said before, I can never ever suit everybody's breath in such a way. So please feel free to learn it and then just practice without the help of the video. That's the idea. So let's get going. We will start by sitting in the back part of the mat in Vajrasana, with shins parallel, knees parallel. And take a moment to just bring your awareness inwardly. Close your eyes, stretch your spine, and remind yourself that you are starting a yoga practice, which means a practice of attention, awareness, a practice that should be done according to your level of understanding and physical capacity. When you feel ready, you open your eyes. And the first movement will be the following. I'm pressing down the shins into the floor, and I'm reaching my arms up together with an extension of the upper back. As I exhale, I'm taking my pelvis back into my heels, reaching forwards with my arms to some kind of a child pose. At the edge of the exhalation, a new inhalation will come. The inhalation activates the upper back, and I'm coming forwards with a long spine. Exhale, I'm stepping on the toes, and I'm taking the pelvis back and up into the down facing dog position. As I inhale, it's time to move on. The upper back leads the way. My arms are firm and I'm coming back into the forefeet position. And that exhalation takes me back into the starting point, sliding the hands back to the sides of my legs. Again, inhale, pressing down the shin bones. And remember that the inhalation has to do with activating, extending and stretching the upper back. Exhalation has to do with engaging a little bit the center of the body and being in a forward bend position. Inhalation again activates the upper back, so the upper back is leading me forwards, and exhalation comes with a forward bend, In this case, it's the down facing dog. Inhale, upper back leads the way and I'm going back into forefeet position. Exhale, going back with my tushy to my heels. So, assuming you have learned the sequence, I will continue doing that 3 more times, only guiding the breath. Inhale. Exhale. At the edge of the exhalation comes an inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. At the edge of the inhalation comes the exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In the next sequence, I'm going to add a couple of movements more so it gets a bit more, not complicated, but more, let's say, full, complex, yeah? So follow me. I'm going to talk it through again. Inhalation, like we started before, pressing the shin bones down, reaching all the way to the edge of the inhalation, activating the upper back. Exhale comes with a smooth engagement of the abs and the element of the forward bend. Inhalation, I'm letting my upper back lead the way, firm arms, and here comes the new element. I'm going to exhale, engage my abs, and bend the elbows towards the sides of my body. As I inhale, I use the strength of my arms, but also the lengthening action of my upper back to lift myself, and exhale into the down facing dog. Now comes another new element. When I inhale, I'm going to lift my heels and shift the weight towards my hands. It is again the upper body leading the way, all the way to the up-facing dog. Now it is required to be a bit strong in the legs, otherwise you will collapse in the lumbar area. So be cautious not to do that. Use your front thigh and call the shoulders gently back to the up-facing dog. This was an inhalation, and as you exhale, use your abs and go to the down-facing dog. Inhale, back to the forefeet position, and exhale. We finish like we finished before, and sliding next to our legs. Again, so inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale to the forefeet position. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, all the way to the up facing dog. Exhale, back into the down facing dog. Inhale, back into the forefeet position. Exhale to the starting position. Let's do it 2 more times. I'm guiding only the breath now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Don't forget that you can stop and continue in your own breath rhythm. Inhale. If it's too fast or too slow for you, so please adjust. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I will do it once more without speaking at all, just with my breath. And when I finish, I sit back and take a moment just to observe the impact of this short fluid practice. Now, what is following is another sequence that starts by standing, which represents a bigger range of movement. So if you feel ready, you can join me to the next video that I will post. And if you still feel that this is the level for you, so just enjoy where you are and keep on practicing for a while this very nice version of the sun salutations. Thank you very much.